But another player to watch, and it's been red hot of late, is Ethan Sassine. So Dayton
all down the middle of the park.
Kenyani looking for Joseph Meltaquia off his head, stepping in. Excellent defending by Abano. Yeboah trying to get it back in. Dangerous. Oh, across the 6. And Bonham was knocking on the door. Floriani in his way.
Well, early warning signs there for the Billikens. You know what you're going to get from Dayton at the corner kick. Bonham goes in, he stands on Abenall just to make himself a presence and a nuisance. And when he played here previously, it was the third goal where Abenall had a little bit of a mistake and turned it in his own net. So you know you're going to be dealing with that
from Dayton. Bakken able to connect with Meltaquia. Joseph going forward on his left foot. He just misses wide. Dayton an opportunity to run. But Amadel excited to see that slide by the post.
You're spot on. No, there's the attacking threat of Dayton. St. Louis think they're comfortably in the attacking half. Dayton pop together 3 quick passes. Meltaquio's in down this left-hand side. Decision kind of gets made for him. As soon as he goes on his left foot, he's always going to shoot on target or try and get the shot off. Just drags it wide to the post. But warning signs for the Billikens of how quickly Dayton can transition and hit them.
You mentioned patience, and I think this game is very similar to what Dayton saw in the quarterfinal against Fournier. Turns up the field. He'll play out to Ward. Space on this near side. Ward, chance, and he just misses Luis Lara. So as we saw, the best chance for UD on one end, St. Louis able to come right back on the other.
Yeah, and that's what it's going to be. You were asking earlier, St. Louis, how are they going to get their joy today? They've won the ball, the quick transition, great drive and run for the middle of the park. It's a good ball here from Ward. He's looking for his wide man, Lara, just getting inside. We're used to watching Dayton playing later in the evening. The earlier kickoff, it just... You know, players can be creatures of habit. It's the pre-game meal. It's what are we going to do before we kick off as we see Meltaquia shooting high and wide. It can be the pre-game meal. I like to have a particular day. St. Louis look like they've come here with a very definite game plan of being difficult to break down. As we see a mistake, Meltaquia's in. It's past the post.
He just chips wide. Abenell had to come out and get big. And Leatherman, a mistake. And Dayton... Really, the first chance that we've seen where the Flyers might be, even earlier, a Meltaquia's shot, that was a lot to ask, but here, trying to play up and over, and this one goes to Jeremy Abenell.
That's a big moment. It's a big mistake. Leatherman, he's been excellent so far, but he gets this all wrong. Tries to head it back to Abenell. He's nowhere near enough on it, making sure nobody can get an easy run through them. Happy to force Dayton wide.
Kenyani. Oh, dangerous here as it slips through. But
one mistake that we referenced, and we might see another one here as they turn the ball over in a dangerous area.
Bakken to the top. Chance here. It falls to Martin, and he misses wide and trying to go near side. Boy, St. Louis has dodged now 2 bullets. They've given it up on that back line, and Dayton has not been able to capitalize from it.
Yeah, it's self-inflicted mistakes again. You say Dayton haven't really created enough to get a clear chance, but St. Louis trying to be a bit more progressive and playing out the back. They've made the mistake. They've turned the ball over. It's actually Leatherman who earlier had made the mistake, does brilliantly well here. You can see when it breaks down, Meltaquia thinks he's going to be in. After the flick comes from Seal, Meltaquia thinks he's in, but great tracking back from the wing back. Does enough to get in. Ball falls to Bakken. Not many goals and being dangerous at set pieces, although this one's going to be too close to Catan.
That's going to be a corner kick.
I think referee's just given a foul there for a little bit of a challenge. I think it's Mayer coming.
Cuts back in. He sends one up. Came right back to Braden, and here comes Hjalti Sigurdsson. Linking up with Boabeng. Excellent 1-2. A chance. Dayton unable to capitalize. Meltaquia just wasn't able to get his left foot to it, but that net was wide open.
That's the best bit of play we've seen from Dayton today, and it's all come from that man again down the right-hand side, Sigurdsson. He gets forward, works the 1-2 ever so well, drives into the box. You see it here. Great area, just fires it across the face. You know, Leatherman at our back post, he just about gets a hand on Meltaquia to slow him down and make it difficult for him. And another day, you might have seen something given there. But
back, here's Guinea Kenyani booming forward. A run, it's Meltaquia. A dangerous...
That should be a foul. Referee doesn't look like he's going to give it here, but it is a foul.
We got a collision and Meltaquia and Abanel. And
referee's taking his time here. He's going to have a word with his assistant. He's trying to get a benefit of the doubt here. I don't think either of them are sure what the decision is. Certainly from our vantage point.
He's got both cards out.
Yeah, he's going to the right wing back, so it certainly looks like you're correct. It's going to be Leatherman that's going to get the second yellow, and he's off.
Boy, a huge decision. And we had highlighted that first yellow card against Leatherman and having to deal with Joseph Meltaquia. And Genny Kenyani plays a ball forward. But I think for both sides, the concern right now is for the two players down. So they're
in a second yellow card, but with a high foot, he always gives the referee a decision to make.
All right, Dayton outside the box here. Martin Bakken sends it up and over. Joseph Meltaquia has started his career at Stetson. Dayton Bonham, top the box. Genny Kenyani. Meltaquia, will he get one in? He will. Sassine. And the header's wide.
Probing though from Dayton again, managing to find a couple of passes just to change the angle, ball into the area, good movement, little glanced header, never really threatening Abenall, but a little bit better from Dayton as the half comes to a close.
Joseph Meltaquia has been so busy. And
no means that when they do get the ball and they do get out on a few occasions, it's inevitably going to be turned over and coming straight back at them.
St. Louis down a man. Felix Boabeng! And it's Dayton that strikes first. What a hit!
Well, we said they had upped it towards the end of the half. They were probing, they were prodding, they were trying to find a little bit of an opening. They get ever so fortunate in that it falls to Boabeng. He's comfortable on his left side, 20-25 yards out, one thought in his mind, hits it off the side of the post and in. No chance for Abenall, 1-0 Flyers.
His third game, his third goal of the season, and it comes in the biggest game. And for Jeremy Abenall, there was nothing he could really do about this one. As Dayton, they have so many different players that are at this level. And Felix Boabeng, it falls to him, and a left foot, that's a missile that hits off the post and in for the Dayton Flyers.
It's that man again, though. Sigurdsson now coming inside, trying to link up, trying to make something happen. Doesn't quite fall for Dayton, but when it lands to Boabeng, great touch to set himself. Wonderful hit.
A nervy moment there to close out this first half. And Victor Borges is gone, and he'll show a yellow card here late to Grady Easton. Huh.
Yeah, you can only imagine that's for something that's been said there. Didn't see a lot happening in the box, but Easton picking up a yellow card.
Remains out there for Dennis Courier's crew. And for Kevin Kalish, he's got a couple of guys that are now on yellow. And great. Drake Fournier chipping in. Heckenleibel across the 6. Kenyani playing out, and Dayton's got numbers the other way. Armstrong sending on Meltaquia. Boabeng on the near side. Joseph comes inside, trying to play back. It is going to get to Felix Boabeng, and the flag is up.
Flag's up, and it's a quick counter-attack that ends up getting stopped. But you just said a second ago about the pace of Holloway. I want to congratulate him here on his pace. Unbelievable tracking back. Not
Bang trying to get out, but we play on. Heckenleibel, that's a good turn, but heavy touch. And Dario Catan, Redmond from Glen Carbon, Illinois. Dario Catan is hit in the box, and Nancy Sigurdsson did not like that by him back to the season, and mentioned sort of where they were in Braden Seal and Miles Bonham coming on. It's Meltaquia able to win a corner, and it's kind of as he tries to pick out Heckenleibel. Easton pushes this high in the sky, and Catan will grab it comfortably. Redmond plays over to Kenyani. Bakken back to Genny. Some nice build-up. Genny Kenyani. No one was home in the middle. Holloway plays out. Yalty plays in. And Abenall able to come up with the save.
It's good, though, from Dayton. There's that little bit of patience to wait.
The league's been this year. Sigurdsson, that's an excellent ball. Boabeng. This is Adam Armstrong. Bakken Trying to link back with the freshman, and Rookie of the Year in the conference sends it high.
Yeah, nice.
Seal looking for Meltaquia. Took it well. Joseph. He's got the second goal. Dayton 2. St. Louis 0. And the Flyers closer to that trophy.
Well, we're just congratulating St. Louis on how well they've defended and how they've stayed in the game, and they've given themselves a chance going into the last 20 minutes, but it's the first time they really switch off. Meltaquia gets the run on his wing back here. It's from outside to in. He gets himself goal side, and he's always a threat when he's in that position. It's a lovely ball over the top, takes it in his stride, just sets himself, and he's going to enjoy his moment here as he puts the flag.
The Dayton Flyers are having some fun. Joseph Meltaquia, his 8th goal of the season, and Ian, it's fitting that he finds it here in the title game because he's deserving of this goal.
Yeah, he's been excellent today. Such a threat with his pace, his direct running, his dribbling, his ability. It's all there in abundance for everybody to see, but Doherty's done so well against him this second half, limited his chances, as is this Billikens back line. First time he switches off and he allows the run inside him. As soon as he gets inside, he's always capable of doing it. Great hit, no chance for Abenel, and you'd have to think now at 2-0 to Quia in terms of here you go, you take it from here and do the rest.
A big moment for St. Louis. Floriani, great ball in. And at the top of the 6th, it was Roble who I think got onto that and in to the arms of Dario Catan.
Dane could be in here again.
It's Armstrong. Andrew Armstrong. Felix Boabeng. He's onside, and it's Dayton. 3 goals. Boabeng second, and the Flyers want that trophy.
Well, just saying, we were waiting for this second half to spring into action. The second goal from Meltaquia does exactly that. St. Louis have got to come out. They throw some bodies forward. Catan in true Dayton style. He doesn't want to keep the ball and waste time. He sets Dayton on the way. They've got men up. They work it nicely to Bonham in the middle of the park. Puts Meltaquia in. It's the 2 wide guys again. Boabeng in at the back post. 3-0 Dayton Flyers.
The Dayton Flyers are a tough team when you're at full strength. When you're down a man and you're down 2 goals, good luck. And UD flying high. Boabeng there. Ian, this is tight.
Yeah, I stand corrected. It is quite close. It's actually Armstrong, the great.
Tough team when you're at full strength. When you're down a man and you're down 2 goals, good luck. And UD flying high. Boabeng there. Ian, this is tight.
Yeah, I stand corrected. It is quite close. It's actually Armstrong with a great ball across the face. I thought you've got to square it. Don't go for goal. Officials trying to keep up with him. Good luck to that, trying to get up with the pace of play. But had a quick look down to my near side, and the assistant wasn't putting his flag up. You can clearly see down below us what Coach Kalish thinks of the situation. But difficult for
decision. 2-1 at Davidson, and then the goals. They beat Davidson 5-1. 2-0 against VCU, 4-1 against St. Louis. It has just been Dayton on the ball and going one way. Now, it is important to note Dario's made some critical saves in that juncture, but it's been sort of one-way traffic as Meltaquia. Sigurdsson not the first to the ball. Instead, it's Ward, and Yeboah was there.
Oh,
Henry will take it. Whips it in. Ward a chance. And Catan, that has been sort of common thing. Yalty the Flyers. It was Felix Boabeng in the 42nd minute. Joseph Meltaquia was able to double it in the 70th. And the knockout punch coming in the 73rd. Boabeng his second. And Dayton, another title, and what a year as they look forward to grabbing that A10 championship trophy for the second time, and this time doing it in front of the Flyer faithful. All right, come on back with us, folks. We got a lot of awards to pass out As what a moment for UD. The Dayton Flyers, the automatic bid to the end. Excited to get his hands on another trophy, but his players are probably more excited as Hjalti Sigurdsson, the captain. Ian, what a fun moment.
Brilliant scenes and things you remember for a lifetime. Great scenes here for Dayton. Thoroughly deserving winners on the day, and these guys will remember this for a long time.
They did it a year ago, but they did it in Richmond, Virginia. This year, they do it in front of their home fans. And a gorgeous Sunday in the Gem City. It's the Dayton Flyers who are back on top. Again, tomorrow will be the selection show at 12 o'clock. As Dayton looks to play another game in front of their home fans, maybe a couple of them. This is a program that has made their way into the top 5. And what a stretch for UD in the Atlantic 10 Championship. 1-0 against Davidson, 2-0 against Fordham, and a 3-0 scoreline here this afternoon against the St. Louis Billikens. Ian, special season and a special day as we look back at some of the highlights and sort of how we got here. And